Namaskar everyone, especially to my fellow Indian friends. In this video, we are going to talk about the Nepal-India border issue. Nepal has recently published Nepal's political and administrative map. The problem came to the light when India unilaterally published India's map related to Jammu and Kashmir. Well, it was India's internal business, but the problem is it included Nepal's Limpiyadhura, Lipulek and Kalapani to its map. At this time, Nepal sent a diplomatic note opposing the action by Indian government, but the Indian government totally ignored it. The issue got really serious when India's Defense Minister Rajnath Singh inaugurated the newly constructed road that goes through Nepal's territory. Now, I would like to ask you a question. How would you react if any other country constructs a road in your territory and claims that it belongs to them? We are in the same condition right now. We are not going to tolerate India's bullying nature towards its neighbor. We have been saying that Nepal and India is a sister countries. We two countries are such example in the world that our common civilization, language, culture, food and everything is related to each other, blah blah blah. But it doesn't seem to be that India is respecting Nepal's sovereignty and territorial integrity. This time again, India showed its hegemony. Limpiyadhura, Lipulek and Kalapani is Nepal's territory. After 2 years of Anglo-Nepal War, British India and Nepal made a treaty in 1816, 6th of March. The treaty clearly defines that Nepal's western boundary is Mahakali River. Nepal had given up all the western part of Mahakali River up to Kangada, which lies in Himachal Pradesh now. Since then, Nepal's western boundary is Mahakali River that flows from Limpiyadhura. But now, Indian government is claiming that the Mahakali River flows from Lipulek and they are showing a very small stream of water that it is a Mahakali River. There are a number of evidence that shows Mahakali River flows from place close to Limpiyadhura. And the places like Limpiyadhura, Kuti, Yangdi, Kalapani belongs to Nepal after Sugauli Treaty. It is clear. Let's check this evidence. In 1816, March 4th, Sugauli Treaty was done. This is ratified by both India and Nepal government in the treaty 1950. In 1816, December 8th, supplementary of Sugauli Treaty between Nepal and British India that shows Limpiyadhura belongs to Nepal. In 1856, then British India government published a map that shows Limpiyadhura belongs to Nepal. In 1860, November 1st, British India returned Nepal's Banke, Bardiya, Kailali and Kanchanpur. Again, it shows that Limpiyadhura is Nepal's territory. In Bikram Samvat 1995, Nepal's citizens of Limpiyadhura paid tax to Nepali government. In Bikram Samvat 2015, Nepal's general election, people from Limpiyadhura were in voter list. In Bikram Samvat 2018, Nepal's government's general census documents. If you have any doubt on Nepal's evidence, please check the map in Library Congress in Washington, D.C., Geography and Map Division G7650S260.15. That map was published in 1827. And the other map is in British Library, India Office Records, Map Collection, Safe Mark number IOR.X/2996/1. This map was published in 1856. Disregarding all the solid documents, Indian government is continuing road construction, but Nepali government finally published Nepal's political and administrative map that includes its own territory. India is blaming that Nepal is working under Chinese influence. What's wrong with this Indian government? When India published its map, did we tell that India is doing under Brussels influence or India is being lapdog of America? No. Because we respect India's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Also, we expect India to respect our territorial integrity and sovereignty. If you have any evidence that shows or contradicts Limpiyadhura, Lipulek and Kalapani belongs to India, please show that. This is our open challenge to Indian government and Indian media. Show any evidence. And the most important thing is, does India wants to be a friendly neighbor with Nepal or not? As you can see, Indian hegemony towards its neighbor has gained only enemies, not friends. Because of it, this India's big brother character fingering every other nation's internal affair, India is now being surrounded by enemy only. And what's wrong with Indian media? Gati khati hai India ki, gati hai China ki. What's wrong with you people?
खाते भारत का है, गाते चीन का है। इसी खबर का रुख कर लेते हैं। भारत में फिल्मों से मशहूर हुई अभिनेत्री मनीषा कोइराला ने नेपाल के विवादित नक्शे पर नेपाल का पक्ष लिया है।
Manisha Koirala worked in Bollywood. She gained stardom. It's her capability. She gained the stardom because of her capability. Don't think that India granted her. She got the talent and she got the stardom. Please, before using such demeaning words to any celebrity, please remember that. More than 17 million Indian people are working abroad. So you're trying to say that they have to lose all their dignity and sovereignty because they work there? No. Manisha Koirala got stardom in India. She worked in Bollywood, but she has not sold her dignity. She has not sold her sovereignty. And lastly, Limpiyadhura, Lipu Lake and Kalapani belongs to Nepal. They are inseparable land of Nepal. We will take it by any means sooner or later. But it's better to put these things on the dialogue. Nepal government and Indian government should have a dialogue on the table and solve this issue. And our request to our Indian media, please don't start comparing military strength that you have fifth largest army, we don't have, you have a nuclear weapon, we don't have. No, don't get so much scared right now. I think there's a 56 border issue currently Nepal and India having right now. We should solve this problem on the table. And such activity like Indian media's activity, sometimes blaming Manisha Koirala for gati hai India ki, khati hai China ki, and Indian media that compares Nepal's military and Indian military, we should stop this kind of nonsense, okay? We are friends and we should talk on the table and solve this issue. Thank you very much and we'll see you next time. Thank you.